Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J of Creek Freedom, and I'm not feeling so well today, so you get to see my daughter's little dress. And yeah, we found some Barbie dolls that have clothes, like clothes that are stuck to their body. So if you're wondering why we have Barbie doll clothes, that's why. I just have a couple things to share. So first is a dream about the war machine approaching, and second is a special Rima for Mr. Tyven, because the Lord said he need a little bit of encouragement after the last Rima. So I dreamt the war. Let's see. This is November 2nd, 2022. I dreamt the war machine was moving closer and closer to a row of apartments, and I think my mom was living nearby. So I guess it's a reference to America. My area was about to be affected, which was Europe, and then worries about food would skyrocket for most people. So I'm going to describe the war machine to you because it was not actually, it was two pictures that combined make the idea of a war machine. So the first picture was like this field, and it looked like World War I, like the trenches and just dirt and smoke rising from the ground, no green grass, no trees, no nothing. And then so that represented the war. And then not far from that, there were these machines rotating. There was a big wheel that was rotating. I would describe it as some kind of what would I describe it as? Sorry, I can't really edit this video, so I'm not sure how to describe it. But it was a huge wheel. It was rotating, and it looked almost like a wheel, but it was its own machine. And then there was another machine that looked like a tank, but it looked more high-tech than a tank, and it was moving. So there were different types of machines. And so with the dead area, that was the war, and then the machine. So war machine. So that's where I got that phrase. And then not far from there, like further away was the machines, and then the dirt area, and then closer to me was an area with apartments with people living in them. So that was that, and it was approaching the area where the apartments were. So I got the phrase, the war machine draws near. And that's pretty much all I got on that. So next I will share about Mr. Tyven, and it starts with some encouragement for me. Rage won't, let's see, y'all always like to have the date. November 4th, 2022. Rage won't overtake you, my love. They are subsiding from your body as we speak with one another. They, as in other things I struggle with. Excuse me. They are subsiding from your body as we speak with one another, a lovely she-mermaid emerging from the troubled waters and making it to shore, the scales of animalistic fishiness and sin turning human finally. The type of human I am meant for all mankind to be like. Yes, 444. Rima and prophetic words for all who come and traffic to Mr. Tyven's Great Anomaly website. Oh man, I hate that sound. I always edit that sound out. Sorry you had to hear it. Yes, I am guided him in creating it, and I am will guide him through the dismantling process when the time comes. I love you, my son, and see you needed this encouragement today after the doozy of a Rima you received from my mighty righteous hand through my tiny warbling, a song she only partially understands, sparrow. She doesn't know you as I know you, my son, just as you don't truly know her because you never tried or asked her anything personal. She is a born and bred self-saboteur with no love for herself and truly no love for others for much of her life until recent years, although she didn't know it, and I Am reveals another dark side of her sordid past to you and the audience online again today. Yes, she was raised by a horrible mother to trash talk herself, so no wonder she never played up her silly humor or more positive sides. Those qualities will come to the forefront and light soon for all to see, and you will no longer wonder why I Am chose her of all people to be a prophetess when there are so many others available. You think wrongly, judgy saint of mine. The list of righteous ones qualified to skyrocket to fame in complete humility and give I Am all credit as my sparrow is wont to do, but that is the truth, grows thin in this late hour, my loves. give me all glory, my love, in the coming months. And part of the reason I don't give glory to God all the time is because I don't want to come across as like super religious and stuff. And some of that comes across as kind of silly to me, but the Lord obviously wants me to do that and has rebuked me for that. So I will try to give him more glory in the future, and yeah, just say thank you to him for all the personal remas I'm receiving right now at this time of transition in my life. Remember, the kingdom of heaven is like a man in search of fine pearls, and when he found a single pearl of great value, he went and sold all that he had and bought it. God bless.